the wild winds call. Jasper's walking, taking pictures of it all. Boots on the ground, heart in the sky, following the blazes, just a rambling guy. Through the valleys, over the hills, chasing that freedom, feeling the thrill. With every sunrise, he's finding his way, living the dream, one step a day. Trail named Jasper, walking on through Bruce Trail, bound with a camera view, hiking the ridges, chasing the light. Like and subscribe.
Leaving Lodstones and all the campers. There's lots. There's acres and acres of trailers, caravans, motorhomes, converted vans, tents, all here for the big mountain bike event, rally. Today's the main day. Apparently, somebody was telling me that yesterday was all practice and today is the actual tournament or competition. Yeah. Well, believe it or not, it was surprisingly quiet. I climbed in my bunk around 7:30. I heard my neighbor moving a few pots around for about 5 minutes. That was it. I didn't hear another thing. Slept well. Well, that's a nice unit, look. Argos. Yeah. So, day 11 today. So today, two things. Shorter day. I think it's around 13 miles. Hard day. Lots of, well, we're going up there first. But lots of climbing up, down, up, down, up and down. 3 fells, I believe, to summit today. So short and challenging. So I've got all day to do it. I slept in till about 4:45. So it's probably around 6 o'clock now. Had my oatmeal, my coffee. I bought a no-name oatmeal when I was in, I guess it was Richmond when I resupplied there. I don't like it at all. It's like chewing on cardboard. Oh wow. Okay, let's just get to it. One last look at Lodstones. I didn't eat in their cafe restaurant, but in their shop they had like small steak and ale pies, and the meat in the pie was big, chunky, tender. It was so good. They cost £2.80 a piece. Say $5.50, I don't know, something like that. And I had one when I arrived because I was hungry. And then, as you know, with my dinner, I had another one with some potatoes and some asparagus soup in my tent. It was good. It was good. Okay, next camp, I believe it's called Blakey or Bakey Ridge. Off we go. Wow. Well, what a view. Oh my. Whew. It's definitely windier today, but at least it's not raining right now. Thank goodness. So we've reached the top, or maybe not the top, of the first major climb of the day. It's chilly. The wind is cold. even climbing up that fell, it's still cold. So yeah, I think it's about 4 degrees Celsius. And then with that wind, it's got to be close to freezing. Okay, keep pushing on. Got a ways to go and challenging day. Day 11, everybody. Day 11 on the coast to coast. I'm not sure, but I think in the distance I'm going to try to point to it, but I don't know if I can on the GoPro, but I think over there, I think that little peak, not so little, is called Roseberry Topping. It's a very famous kind of area for photography in Yorkshire, and I think it is Roseberry Topping. The trail, the views, the skies, well, actually doesn't look too bad at all. Look quite bright over there. Oops, I just keep digging there's heather on both sides of me, and I just keep digging my trekking pole into it, jarring the camera, and I apologize. But yeah, we're on this like cliff edge. Looks like we're along here for a while, but absolutely stunning. Oh yeah. So again, some of these descents, super steep, almost like a sheer drop. Very reminiscent of the Appalachian Trail as far as some of the descents on the Appalachian Trail are concerned. Rocky and steep. Yeah, Appalachian was steeper than this, but this is reminiscent of it. So, placing each foot as carefully as possible, taking my time. I want to get there. Doesn't have to be right now. And mountain runners, they just run down this shit. I watched them. People like Papa Bear, for instance, on the Appalachian. He just run down here, think nothing of it. Cleveland Way, Great Broughton Way. The acorn symboling the coast to coast. That way. Of course it is. Of course it's up there. It couldn't possibly go down there. It has to go up there. One more summit. So far, this one seems to be most rugged. Oh, so far. Oh boy. Wind is cold. I put my rain hood back up and fasten the zipper because wind is blowing hard. It's cold. No doubt about it. Pretty much freezing, I think. Quite possibly below with the wind chill factor. Okay. Good morning. Come on down, I'll move aside.
Oh, that was kind.
Are we having fun today?
Well, I've done this before, so I should know what it's like. But yeah.
Well, you know what? The weather's beautiful right now. Look at that sky.
I know.
That's the first sky like that I've seen in like 10 days.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, it's been rain, wind. Last couple of days not too bad, but rain yesterday.
Yeah.
This is the best day. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Did you enjoy the lakes?
Oh, I love the lakes. The lakes are just exciting. I like the Lake District for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Yorkshire Dale's beautiful. And the Yorkshire Moors. Hey, each section has its own beauty.
It has.
You know.
Yeah. It has.
What are you doing?
The Cleveland way.
Oh yeah, you know what? I thought about the Cleveland way too. But I get it. You're going to end up in Filey.
No, I'm doing it the other way round.
Oh, okay.
I started in Filey, and I'm going round and then back down to Helmsley.
Okay.
But I did the coast to coast about 5-10 years ago, and I just like the bit of coast.
I'm not sure now about the coast to coast, but I know one of the points is Filey. So from Filey, do you head north up the coast,
Yeah,
or do you
head north up the coast? You'll end up in Robin Hood's Bay.
Yes.
Where if you kept going from Robin Hood's Bay another 2 days, you'd end up in Filey.
Yes. And I'd been to Whitby, Scarborough, Filey, Bridlington.
Yeah, that's where I actually started.
Okay, I've been in all those places before. Skipsea near Bridlington, long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, enjoy the day. Hopefully it'll stay dry for you.
Well, so do I. Hope it stays dry for you.
Well,
Are you camping or B&Bing or?
Camping.
Good for you. Oh, you've got a nice tight pack for that then. Good for you. You're packing right.
I don't like weight.
Neither do I. But I like to be warm and dry.
Yeah, that's the balance. It's a bit cold for the time of year, isn't it?
It's chilly, very chilly. Well, anyhow,
Yeah.
you take care, sir.
Have a good day.
Okay, I think we need to remove those trekking poles from here to go through this stuff. Yeah. Okay. I think I can see light at the end of the tunnel. Oh. As far as the eye can see, it's blue sky. It's blue sky. Well, there are some clouds on the distance, way over there. We're not going that way anyhow. Oh, we're going this way where there's more grey, but as far as I can see, it's just beautiful to think today I'm going to stay dry. Hopefully my feet will stay dry, although I know we're coming into some bogs, I just don't know when. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But it's so nice. It's windy and the wind is cold, but it's so nice to have the sunshine. I can feel a little bit of heat in the sunshine, not a lot. It's shining right on my face and I feel a little bit of warmth. A little bit warmer would be nice. Shorts and t-shirt, which should be, this time of year, here, should be warmer, but it's not. Okay. I'm going to be thinking about a break time. See if we can get a little lower or sheltered from the wind to take a break. So I came down from up there. You may see some hikers going up there, day hikers. There's a parking area further down here. And I came through this little fence and I saw, oh, I'm going to sit here. This is lovely and have my break. And then I looked. I turned around and looked at the view. And I thought, how stunning is this? And then I looked and I saw a bench. Yes, I did. And there's my garbage bag. I better get it before it blows away. Yep. I saw a bench. Oh yeah. I think I've been carrying that. I had an apple and an orange that I packed out of Kirby Stephen. I ate the apple yesterday morning. Gonna eat the orange today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Oh yeah. I just did my last climb of the day. I think from here on in to Blakey Ridge anyhow, I think it's pretty much flat. I just, ahead of me, I ran into the Fall Boys. Yeah, last time I saw them it was killed, but then they pushed some big days and caught up with me. Wow, they're pushing a big day today too, but then they're finishing on the 10th like I am. They want the last day to be broken up, they said, over 2 days, just to enjoy the finish. But they could finish tomorrow easily if they chose to. Nice to see them again. It's interesting how you run into the people and you see them here and there. It would be nice to see Ryan again before I finished and left, but he was definitely going to take a little bit longer, I think. I don't know. I think he may. Well, who knows? I might see him. He might catch up. Okay, let's just keep going and enjoy the North Yorkshire Moors on this sunny day. It's supposed to rain. Gentleman just told me it's supposed to rain later this afternoon, but hopefully by then I'll be at camp anyhow. So that's fine. Right now, it's so far it's the best day I've had so far. Okay. Well, I'm making good miles up here on the flat. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I only have 6 miles to the Blakey Ridge pub. I mean, I'll be there by, if I take a break, I'll be there by 12:30, 1 o'clock if I go slow. Toying with the idea of pushing on, maybe collecting camp water from Blakey Ridge, because I'm not seeing much water up here, that's for sure. So I'm toying with the idea of collecting camp water at Blakey Ridge, then moving on. I seem to recall the hikers mentioning about possible wild camp spots. I don't want to be exposed. It's supposed to rain later and tonight again. If I do stop at Blakey Ridge, it gives me the opportunity for my tent to dry out really well before it starts all the rain again. No, I don't know. When I get to Blakey Ridge, I'll check the remaining distance and make a decision. That's all I can do. But I didn't expect this kind of trail up here. I was expecting bog. I have no idea how long it lasts, but I've been on it for half a mile now, and it's great. Okay. The hell is this? Hi. Holy shit, did you see that? Wearing a pair of shoes and a pair of shorts and running like a bugger. It's one of those mountain runners. The barrenness of the North Yorkshire Moors, it really is, although I'm surprised to find this kind of trail up here. I thought it was all bog, but I haven't had any yet. I did in the Yorkshire Dales, but not up here. sheep. There are some sheep around. Yeah, you would want this on a good day. On a high wind, heavy rain day, this the North Yorkshire Moors would be such a challenge. The whole trail is a challenge, but what makes it so much better is if you can get some nice weather. People that tell me, I've met different hikers on here, local hikers, and they say on a nice day it's absolutely wonderful to hike. On a bad day of wind and rain, it's a nightmare to hike. Yeah, right now it's breezy for sure. There is a wind. I'd say it's around 20 miles an hour or so, 30 kilometers there. Still cold. I put my heavier rain jacket on top of my lighter rain jacket, and that's on top of my Woods True North, which is on top of my Mountain Warehouse merino wool tee. But I am in shorts. I'm in shorts. Look, I prove it. See, I'm in shorts. I proved it. I got my cap on. I got my hood up. But you know what? The sun keeps coming out like right now. The cloud is building again. And someone else earlier this morning said later this afternoon we're supposed to get back into the rain again. So I'm hoping to get to the Blakely Ridge pub, get my tent set up, give it a good drying in the sun and breeze before that next round of rain comes through. Hopefully tomorrow will be a nice day, hopefully. Yeah. The White Lion. There's cars there, motorhome, people going in, busy place. There's also wild camp around here if it was closed. Some wild camping to the right of me, exposed, but if it was closed and you needed to, you probably could. Okay, let's go in and see what the deal is. Let's go see what the deal is. Ovaltine. I like it. So earlier today, when I arrived here at the White Lion pub, and when I went inside, I saw they had a Sunday dinner: roast beef, Yorkshire puddings, vegetables of peas, carrots, cauliflower, roasted potatoes, boiled potatoes, and gravy, and it looked lovely. And later, I was talking to Joanne, and she said, "Well, go get one." I said, "No, I'm not going to be spending the money to get that." She called me back 10 minutes later. She said, "I've just e-transferred you money for your dinner." Yeah. So I just went in and I just finished the absolutely most amazing English roast beef and Yorkshire pudding dinner. Just a beautiful Sunday dinner. Thank you, Joanne. That was just lovely. Hey, going to be map time very soon, but first I'm going to finish my Ovaltine. Okay guys, it is map time. We started this morning Lord Stones. We had a pretty serious climb straight out along the top, Kringle Moor. Descend, climb, descend, climb, descend, climb, and then we stayed on top. Yes, we did. The rest of the day was pretty much flat all the way to, whoops, once again, we just walked right off the map. Let's see if we can turn this over with one hand. Yes, we can. All around, middle head, Dale Head, Ferndale Moor, boom, to the famous Lion Inn, right there. Tomorrow looks like, to start with, it's mostly flat most of the day, and then towards the end of the day, we're going to get into some climbing tomorrow. Today was a 12.1 mile day. Tomorrow is going to be more of a challenge. Tomorrow is a 17.5 mile day. That is going to set us up really quite nicely. We're going to arrive tomorrow at Intake Farm, which has tenting, and then that will set us up nicely for around a 12.5 mile hike, which will be Tuesday. Today's Sunday, which will be Tuesday into Robin Hood's Bay and the completion of the coast to coast, the walk across England, the crossing. It will be day 13 when we arrive, which will be June the 12th. What we've already got done, today being a shorter day, I relaxed this afternoon, got some planning done. I got my transportation sorted by train from Whitby. So Tuesday when I arrive in Robin Hood's Bay, we're going to go to Whitby. I do have an accommodation booked for 43 English pounds for the night. It's an accommodation, some kind of a 1-bedroom with a shower or a bathtub and a private bathroom and so on. I forget the name of the hotel, but it's a budget hotel. And then Wednesday morning, bright and early, I think it's at 8:47, we depart Whitby on the train. We have 3 changes, and we arrive later that afternoon around 2:30ish, I think, or 1:30, 2:30 in Glasgow. And we'll be preparing to probably start the West Island Way later that day. We may get a few miles in, or the next morning. Either way, we'll see. Day 11 has come to an end. I'll talk to you kids tomorrow. Good night.